What's going on, everybody? T Reaper here, back again with another video. Thank you for your patience. I know I've been gone on for about a week since Turkey Day. Thanks so much for those who watched my holiday video on why PlayStation gets no turkey. I hope you enjoyed it. Final Fantasy, if I had to sum this game up in one word, it's got to be Game of the Year, motherfuckers. Fuck Overwatch. That's all I gotta say on that. It is a beautiful game down to the engulfing story, down to the open world mechanics, down to the combat system. Thank God it's not turn-based, and it's just an all-around great game, and I do suggest you buy it. Unfortunately, I cannot give my rating on this game yet because I have not finished it. I got to the final chapter, chapter 14, and I had 2 bosses to go, only to realize I was too underpowered to finish the game. So unfortunately, I'm going to give my first impressions on this video, and then later on, maybe about a month from now, I'll come back to this game and tell you what my final rating on this game is. But just from getting all the way to the end and getting stuck, I gotta say it is a good game. It is worth the buy. Any of you who are having doubts about picking up this game, the doubts are unwanted, and it is definitely worth it. Trust me on this, because I've played about 21 hours on this, and that was just trying to go straight through it. This time, on my second run through, I will definitely do more boosting. I will hit level 30 before I leave the first area, like I should have done the first time. And I want to give a quick shout out to my boy, my fan InSync. I want to give my shout out to Multiplayer Podcast. We had a fun time on Thursday night watching the Video Game Awards. Shout out to Beastfire. Shout out to all my supporters. Thanks so much for your support this year. Shout out to those who voted for my Angel of the Shotgun montage for the holiday montage this year. So I'll be working on that. I'll also be do a video on what my personal favorite games of 2016 are, and what I think personally should have won the awards, dictated, or from highest to lowest. But I gotta say, Final Fantasy is one of those games that I gotta say Game of the Year off the bat. And I didn't even have to finish the last 2 bosses to tell you that. It is a great game, and it is definitely worth the purchase. You will have fun with this game, trust me. But I gotta say that the combat system took a little while getting used to, and this is also a game that old Final Fantasy fans and new ones can enjoy and not feel like they're lost in the lore. The Kingsglaive movie that is attached to this is definitely worth the watch. It explains what happens before the game starts, so if you watch the movie before you play the game, you'll have a more in-depth background knowledge of what's going on inside the story itself. It's not necessarily to do that, but it helps you a lot to understand, the lore of the game in which it takes place and whatnot. So it's kind of like one of those, if you read the manual first, you'll understand more about, what you're actually doing in the game, rather than if you just go straight off, don't read the manual and just half-ass it. But I gotta say, I love this game. I'm looking forward to running through it a second time through, and on my second run, I might even stream it. I don't know yet. I have to reach that level 30 on the first area before I start streaming. So it might take me a little bit longer this time, but it was definitely worth the time and effort to see the ending and see the entire story. And some of the bosses, man, damn, they took like 50 potions. It was a total bitch to do. But it was worth my time. Definitely worth your time if you guys are thinking about buying it. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to everybody who watches this video. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and remember, it's only spoilers if I say something. This is T Reaper, later.